Hi, good people. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends with the time that you will be watching this video. Welcome once again on my YouTube channel, Mbone Masi. And thank you for always being here. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the new subscribers. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to this beautiful and wonderful family. And thank you for joining us. We are here to uplift each other. We are here to encourage each other. We are here to learn and teach each other until we ensure that all of us are on the right track in life. And we also learn a lot of things on my YouTube channel, business wise and just life. You know, we inspire each other. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Today being on Thursday, it is just today, and then tomorrow is on 31st, on Friday, and then we will call 2021 a wrap. As always, I say all glory to God. He has been faithful. He has been with us. He has covered us. He has protected us. A lot of people have died. We've buried loved ones. Many people have lost their lives. People have been sick. Corona has swept away people. But God has been faithful. Ametuweka mimi na wewe tu mbaki wake. And all the time, I do not take it for granted. I thank God for everything that He has done in my life and what He has done in your life. You being alive and being on my YouTube channel, it just shows the goodness of the Lord. So once again, I welcome you to another episode of What I Will Not Do Come 2022. In today's episode, I will also include your views because I posted on my Facebook page, Mbone Siai on Facebook. I posted on my Facebook page and asked you, what is it that you will not do in 2022? And I've gotten a lot of comments, people having really good visions come 2022. I will be sharing them on this video, at the end of this video. But I would really like, before we get there, I give you the part 3 of what I personally, as Mbone, will not do come 2022. And this will be our daily dose today. So, what I will not do come 2022. I will not open my mouth to speak to everybody about what I am going through. And this one I've learned it the hard way. I will not open up to everybody come 2022. And this takes us to our daily dose today. Do not open up to everybody. Be very careful whom you choose to open up to. Be very careful whom you talk to about whatever thing you are going through in life. Yes, be very careful. I know there are people we call friends. We go to them and talk to them. There are people we call spiritual parents. There are people we call partners. There are people we call colleagues. We have a lot of people around us, and many times we find ourselves talking to these people and sharing whatever thing that we are going through. At times you feel like you really need to talk to someone, and you find yourself talking to someone. It is okay. And I always encourage someone, when you're going through something, please speak out, talk to someone. But be very careful whom you open up to talk to. Very careful. Because you might find yourself in a big mess. Let me give you an example. This year, 2021, I learned this hard lesson after I went and opened up to someone I thought is a mentor. Someone I thought we prayed together. Yes. Someone I thought will help me pray about the issue that I was going through. So I went and opened up to this person. And yes, she listened to me. She encouraged me. And she told me, I will help you pray about it. But after a few weeks, I came and heard a lot of stuff she said about the situation that I was going through. And it just hit me. And I just reminded myself, Mercy, you've forgotten something. You're sharing your stuff with people you're not supposed to share with. If you need to share whatever you're going through with someone, Be very careful who the person is. Don't just talk to anybody. I felt so bad. I felt so bitter. I felt like I should go and face her, but I said, no need of going to face her. But I picked a lesson that I should not share whatever I'm going through. I should not open my mouth and talk to everybody and anybody in regards to whatever I'm going through. Be very careful, because sometimes, not really when we are going through a tough time, hata kama una mipango fulani, maybe you are planning to open up a business, maybe you are planning to apply for a certain job, maybe you are going for an interview, maybe you are planning to get married, maybe there are things you should keep to yourself, because not everybody is happy about your progress. Some people we call friends just want us to remain stagnant at the place we are. They don't want us to make a step. Yes? And some are even family members. It can even be your brother, it can even be your sister, it can even be your uncle, it can even be your cousin. You go and open up to them. Wao unasikia kiwaru fulani na wauma, they're like, Masi amesemaje? Eti anaenda interview. Hayo interview hata nasipite. Yes. Some people will lock your blessing just because you went ahead and opened up to them. You went and told them you want to start a business. Vita zinaanzia hapo. Hapo ndo unajua, kumbe this was not a friend. Kumbe this was an enemy. Kumbe this one doesn't like if I progress. You go ahead and share with someone, unajua mimi ulipo mshahara fulani fulani kwa kazi ambayo unafanya. And maybe is a colleague. Nimepata promotion, nimepata contract mpya, nimeongezewa kamshahara. Ukishaongea na yeye hivyo, vita zinaanzia hapo. Kachuki kanaanza kuinuka. Anaanza kukuona as not a friend. Anaanza kubadilika. Why? Because you went and shared the good news to her or him. And the person just changed. Not everybody is in your cheering squad. Not everybody is in your cheering squad. There is a story I was listening to, and someone was sharing, saying, I knew my friend wasn't happy with my progress when we went clubbing and she was drunk and she started ranting. And she started saying, my friend is living a good life. My friend is living in a good house. She is driving a good car. She has a good husband. Watoto wake ni wazuri. Look at me. Mimi bado napata mshahara mdogo. Sijui nini. And that's when she realized, kumbe my progress inamuumiza rafiki yangu. Kumbe whenever I go and tell my friend how happy I am in my marriage, she feels bad about it. And she said, wow, I learned something. As much as she was drunk, but I picked a point. So my dear friend, be very careful. Come 2022, I personally, as Masi, I've told myself, I will not open my mouth to tell just anybody about anything that I'm going through. And I've learned to keep some stuff to myself. Just talk to my God. And tell God, I'm going through this situation and you're the only one I can confide in. I've confided in human beings. They've failed me. Yeah. Sometimes it's just good to talk to God. Because you go talk to people, people will judge you. People will make conclusions. People will start saying all sorts of words. And you will end up hurting so badly. It's a lesson I learned in 2021. So come 2022, I will not just open up my mouth to speak to anyone about what I'm going through or about my plans. Yeah, I will be very, very careful. Just like Joseph. You remember the story of Joseph in the Bible? Joseph went and opened up to his brothers. Remember, these were his brothers, his family. He went and opened up and told them about the dream he had. Yeah, sometimes even you dream and you go ahead and I had this dream, this and this and this. A dream. But somebody will feel bad. What do you mean? Yeah, Joseph told his family members about what he dreamed. And even his father questioned him. So you mean me as your father nitakuinamia? And the brothers went ahead and even planned evil against him. Yeah. So sometimes when you go and open up to people, people can even get away to block your blessings. People can get away to plan bad things about you. So come 2022, let us be very, very careful on whom we share our stuff with, whom we open our mouth to speak to about what we are going through in our lives or whatever thing that we are planning. Let's be very, very careful. And that is our daily dose today. Do not just open your mouth to speak to anyone or anybody about whatever thing you're going through or whatever thing you are planning. So, it's time I want to go through your comments. I have my laptop here on my Facebook page, Mercy Mbone Siahi. You can follow me there if you're not on my Facebook page. And we can communicate more. So I will read a few of your comments on my Facebook page because I promised I will put them as part of my video today. And if I won't cover all the comments, I will as well put some of the comments in our Friday's video. So I will start with Rosalie Moke. Rosalie Moke said, in 2022, I will not drink alcohol again. Such a nice vision, and I wish you all the best, Rosalie Moke. And I know it's not easy, but what I can say is step at a time, a day at a time. And I hope, this being your wish in 2022, that you will not drink alcohol again. May it come to pass. Bernard Musa, he said, in 2022, I will avoid all friends whose desire is to lead me to earthly pleasure. Checking your company. There is a post that is really making rounds on social media that before 2021 ends, tafuta stool, keti chini, naanza kuchambua marafiki zako one by one. Ni kama yani unachagua maharage yale ya kupika. Diposa 2022 usikule maharagwe na mawe. Hiyo ya Bernard Musa nitaiachia hapo. Amesema kwamba in 2022 I will avoid friends who desire to lead me to earthly pleasures. I wish you all the best, Bernard Musa. Kuna mwingine hapa anaitwa Brian Iken. Anasema come 2022, I will not trust men of God. Instead, I will trust God himself. A very valid point. Because sometimes we end up trusting men of God and we forget to trust in God. That is number one. And number two, not everyone that calls himself or herself man of God or woman of God is a true disciple of God. So you need to be very careful. Thank you so much for that. There is another one here. Victor Mutua. Come 2022, I will not rely on humans. They will always disappoint you. They're friends who are genuine and they will stand with you in very many ways. But most times you find that maybe you will get disappointments from human beings. It's normal. Human beings will always disappoint you, but not all of them. Some of them. Thank you. Nyongesa Bwire, come 2022, I will not leave my God. Romans 8:36-40. Thank you so much, Nyongesa. And it's very important. No matter what, do not leave God. No matter what the season, no matter whatever thing you're passing through, usimsahau Mungu. Very, very important. Timothy Mwigwi anasema, come 2022, I will not keep my eggs in one basket. Wow, so interesting. Thank you for this, Timothy. Anasema, come 2022, I will not keep my eggs in one basket. What if that basket falls? Mayai yote yamefanyaje? Yamepasuka. Hapo umekwenda hasara. What are those eggs that you are putting in one basket? Are they your ideas? Think about it. Mysterious Boy anasema, sitakunywa pombe tena na mambo na wanawake sitaki tena come 2022. Wish you all the best. Amos Imbiaka Mbakaya anasema kuongea come 2022 sitaongea. Yes, we've talked about it in our daily dose today. Be very careful. Yeah, you need to know when to speak and when to keep quiet. Kuna mahali unafika uhitaji kuongea. Shh. Funga mdomo. Dickson Kips anasema 2022 pombe kando. Elizabeth Ajega anasema come 2022 I will not poke my nose in people's business. Biashara ya watu wachana nayo. Issues za watu wachana nazo. Focus on you and your God come 2022. Joseph Oluwatch, come 2022 sitamkasirikia an adult human being. Labda nimkasirikia mtoto. Okay. Kuna mwingine hapa sitamtaja jina. Amesema come 2022 I will reduce smoking ban na pombe until niache kabisa. I wish you all the best. May God see you through that. And may you indeed wachane na dawa za kulevya. I don't know if I'll get another one ya kumalizia video. Let me see. Job Mukwana anasema I will cut on my friends come 2022. Ibrahim Saumu anasema nitaacha kuamini wanadamu sana. Fei Mwende anasema come 2022 I will keep on trusting God. Ignatius Ingumba anasema come 22 I will dwell in prayer. Wow, very very important and something that I'm really praying about, that God may continue, or God can ignite the passion of prayer in me, and not just to pray, but to also hear His voice and to also hear Him speak to me, because prayer is a communication between me and God. So in 2022, I want to have that passion, not just passion, but God to ignite that passion in me to keep on praying on daily basis, and not just to pray, but to also hear from Him as my Father. Olga Atieno anasema come 2022 I will not walk with bad company that will corrupt my good morals. Wow, very powerful. Fedi Kaleka anasema come 2022 I will work smart with determination, aiming to pass my KCSE exams. I wish you all the best. You're going to sit, I think it's your final term, because January is third term, yes? So I wish you all the best as you go to sit for your final Form 4 exam, and may God see you through. May you pass with flying colors, Fedi Kaleka.